All right, so
Oh, you really have snow.
yeah, I gotta see people. I gotta think. And first, let me thank you guys for sticking it out. Man, it was tough. Close race, challenge. But I have said this from day one that Psalm 119, 105 says He's a lamp unto my feet.
Amen.
We didn't go this alone. The Lord's hand was on us from the get-go, and that doesn't mean He wasn't on everybody else. 29:11, Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know the plans I have for you, the plans to prosper you and not to do you harm. So everybody benefited from this. We met a lot of great people. We made a lot of good friends. I tell you this, the other candidates worked very hard. Nobody outworked us. We spent $200,000. One fellow spent $2 million. And the key now is just working together, getting our teams together, talking to the other people in the race and see if we can get some endorsements. And moving forward as a group to unite this community in the 2nd Congressional District. And so I got to thank first Steve Cade. Steve, man, he has been an amazing resource for us. Just the things he's done to help us kind of generate and get the word out. He's been an incredible asset. Mr. Bill Martin's not here tonight. He's in Andalusia, but everything I went to, he was there shaking hands, wearing his Barrymore stuff. Randy Hickman, raise your hand, Randy.
Woo! Randy, quick
I don't know anybody who has ever worked harder on a campaign, including me and my wife, than that man right there.
That's right.
He has, I'm telling y'all.
That's right.
He's a veteran, he's got a passion for veterans, and he joined our team, and he knocked 500 doors by himself one day in 10 hours.
Oh, wow.
And so he's the kind of guy that he's been everywhere with the truck. And then Mr. George Trotter back there. George, those two guys right there were a dynamic duo. They drove those trucks with signs. I mean, they would circle schools, shopping centers, whatever. And so they're incredibly amazing individuals, and I don't know where they get their energy from. So I've got to thank those guys. Obviously, the veterans. I think the veteran vote for us turned out big tonight. It pushed us over the top. And so we are happy we serve. We're happy to serve those, and then they returned the favor by having our back in this particular race. So I'm grateful for that. And of course, Sherry McCormick. Sherry is tirelessly working. Sherry, I don't know where she finds energy to do what she does, but she at 4 o'clock this morning, you were where? Montgomery, Alabama, putting out yard signs. And so that's the kind of people we've had on board. Let's see, Paul Diaz, where you at, buddy?
Yeah, Paulie D.
Paul been with us since 2010.
Paul been with us since 2010. Jim and Katrina Stedham, I think they just showed up to eat most of the time. They have been wonderful. They actually coordinated the meet and greets. I think that's why I gained so much weight, and they were there all the time getting the people, helping me meet the people and lining up. Jim Coles is not here tonight, but Jim has been a trooper over in the northern part of Coffee County with his truck and his sign, doing the things he does. So obviously I've got to thank my wife and my kids, Jeb and Kathleen and Chloe. And my mom and my sister, Kevin, my brother-in-law, they have the guys. It's tough on family. Oh, my other. I would never leave my mother-in-law. Anyway, yeah. So it is the thing about. I don't think people realize the pressure it puts on families sometimes, because it's not just like they're your candidate; they're your family. So it's easy. I've campaigned for other people, and it's so much less painful emotionally. If somebody thumbs down you or talks bad about your candidate, if it's not your dad or your brother or your sister or your mother or your husband, your wife, whatever, it hurts a whole lot more. So in politics, it gets dirty sometimes. But I can say this: our team ran a clean race. And Kathleen told us early on she's a Bible-believing Christian, Trump delegate, and she actually told us early on. She said, "Dad, I feel compelled that we need to be Jehoshaphat in this battle." And I said, "Well, hon, tell me about Jehoshaphat." And she said, "Well, remember, he stood on a mountain. He was outnumbered, a lot more power.
3 armies.
3 armies. And so what Jehoshaphat was told by the Lord to do was praise him kind of in the hallway and in the doorway. And so he stood back and let those 3 armies go after each other. And that was our philosophy from day one. No matter how much pressure we got applied, we let those 3 armies battle each other. And we just stood back and let the Lord fight our battles. We fought a lot of them on our knees. and we depended on him greatly, and so, at the end of the day, he gets the glory.
Yes,
And,
amen.
We are gonna serve like Christ served. That is our capacity to be in DC. It's never gonna be about us, it's gonna be about the district and the people. Truly with a servant's heart. And that's how we wanna approach it. And so I can't say enough about all y'all. Adam Nix back there helped me with the numbers tonight. He's a good friend, been with me. Miss Carol, she's been at everything. She's been at the house, calling people, mobilizing people, asking hard questions.
Doing everything she
So,
can.
and just so many people, and Jonathan
media
behind the
warriors.
camera there.
Social
And Shag, where's Shag? Shag's the pro. Where's he at?
Shag.
Shag, you-
some receipts.
Shag, bless his heart, he stays kinda quiet. I'm sorry I didn't see you behind Jonathan back
That's all
there.
right.
But, anyway, so
Shag's been our
Shag,
treasurer,
he's so nitpicky about receipts and nickels and dimes, but you couldn't ask for a better treasurer, a guy who really does press on and he leads and you never have to question anything he does. He's always on time.
I'm not going to jail.
That's
Just
right.
kidding.
So, with
And
that
we
said-
also want to thank Monica Howard
Oh, yeah, Monica for hosting us
for
tonight.
hosting us tonight.
Scotty and Miss Dawn, they've been knocking doors and working with us over the years. They bought our lunch today.
They bought our
Thank
lunch
y'all.
today. The
The
Sorensens
The
are
Sorensens
here.
drove over tonight, so we
The
met them over.
Kenningtons, Michelle
Yeah.
brought me on one of my prayer
What,
warriors.
JoJo, what about the prayer warrior? JoJo, stand up. There you go.
JoJo.
As we were in here pacing, she was going around the building praying. So, that's the cool thing about this campaign, guys. I can't explain it to you, but everywhere I went, I mean everywhere with the exception of maybe one or two places, I've had people come up to me and say, can I pray with you? It's been in forums, it's been in meet and greets. It's been a fascinating thing to watch the Spirit of the Lord move. He's doing a great thing in this nation. Donald Trump is not where he's at by accident. And I promise you, we're not here where we're at by accident.
Amen.
God's got a plan for this nation. He's got a plan for a movement of the Spirit on the mountain of government. And we just gotta be able to yield, and we gotta be able to trust, and sometimes it's awkward. Politically, it's tough to say these kind of things, but personally, it's real easy. We're gonna serve the Lord. We're gonna do what we call to do. We're gonna fight the good fight. And at the end of the day, I think the Lord can say, well and done, our good and faithful servants. That's how we want to be seen.
Amen.
Thank y'all again. We love you guys. You don't have any idea what it means to have y'all on our team. There's no way with $200,000 to run that close to a $2 million man. That's God's faith.
Yeah.
So we love y'all. Thank y'all. And
So, March 31st.
Yeah, March